Hey, this is Basson Saw for the City School Student Media Team, and we're here today at Shake and Bake to get the full scoop on what families need to know about choosing a middle and high school. The big takeaway is never too early to start planning. Let's take a look.
We have beautifully talented and smart children in Baltimore that need to be challenged and need to be taught in different ways.
A big part of tonight's event is this resource fair where families can get information for choice. So I saw you talking to some 4th and 7th graders. Why is it important for them to start thinking about choice?
Because one of the things we've experienced, and one of the great things about Baltimore City schools, or in 4th grade in particular, that even though the choice process doesn't begin for them until 5th grade, you need to start thinking about who are your options, what are the schools you want to get into, and like I said to them, you want to be able to turn down schools, not have them turn you down. Same thing for college as well.
What grade are you in? You're in 5th? I'm glad you're preparing now.
Do you think these types of events are important to come to, and why?
I think they're really important to come to because everything around is very important for them to learn. And if they don't know about this, they won't know what am I going to be in the future, what is going to be happening.
And so then what you can do is we've customized the map, and you can choose schools based on all of these criteria. And the new website is going to work across all devices. What it does is it allows you to use a Google map or a database to compare schools based on certain criteria. It makes the information a lot more accessible. It makes it quicker and easier to determine what schools are near you, what schools have specific programs, and it's really going to let people plan for the future.
Once families connected with all of the resources about choice, a Q&A session took place with district leaders.
The composite score is calculated using, if they're in middle school, their 4th grade. If they're going to high school, their 7th grade grades.
Choice does not begin in grade 5 or grade 8. Choice begins the moment you as a parent and your child step into the school building.
How do we organize the information, getting the books and those resources to our families through the parent-teacher organizations and things like that.
So if you want to hold choice sections, please give us your name and we will sign you up so that you can help us get more parents, because they're going to come listen to you before they're even going to come listen to me.
Information for them to make a good choice.
So what have you guys thought about today's event?
I really enjoyed coming tonight. It opened my eyes to a few things that I wouldn't have known about without coming. We're just hoping that with his composite score and his hard work the last few years that he'll land in a good high school, and from there we'll start making the steps toward his path to college.
What steps will you be taking in order to get into a great high school?
Well, I'm going to work really hard, make sure I get on a roll, and try to make sure I do good every step of the way.
As you can see from tonight's event, the time is now to start planning your future in city schools, especially if you're in 4th and 7th grade. Don't wait on finding the right school for you. This has been Basson Saw with the City School Student Media Team. See you next time.